about something offensive.
Yeah.
Remember the 5th of December? Or is it the 4th of December?
4th of December.
4th of
I thought it was the 3rd.
I don't fucking know.
When did this happen?
But we all know what we're talking about. We do. Hi, everybody. We're live. And we're back with some Dragon Bane. It's our off week, but we figured it would work better for people's schedules, so we're gonna do it on an off week. So surprise, here we are. So last time we did this, things went super good. Super good. There were they fought a couple of griffins, well, hippogriffs actually. Griffins are bigger. And Swamp Toe nearly got eaten.
Yeah.
And Burkle nearly got kicked over the railing twice.
Yep.
It was a bit dicey for a little bit for some people, but in the end you were successful. I believe you slew one of the hippogriffs and the other one flew off. So, yay!
Yes. Yay! Everything went great.
Yeah.
We're pros.
When they fly in, they're like, eh.
That's it.
So, do you want to talk about anything that happened there, or anything that you've learned so far in this ship? Any observations?
Don't go in the blue thing.
Yes, I've now fixed the map, so yes, that is basically. I couldn't get like a sky blue, but that's okay. It'll make sense in a bit. But yeah, that's the vast emptiness around you. Yeah.
Seems just like home.
Mm-hmm.
It does. You've only been at this for maybe a couple of days. Yeah. I know there had been some discussion of trying to find where their nest was, but I'm not sure how you'd track that.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can assume that they flew towards some type of land, so if we follow them...
Yeah.
I mean, we can certainly try.
Would it be a good idea? No, but...
When have we been known for that?
I could try and talk to the birds to see if they could tell us where it went.
What birds?
We're in the sky. There's birds everywhere, John. That's where they live.
That's an interesting question you posed there, Chuck. Give me an awareness roll.
Okay, I see how it is. Making me roll stuff. Oh, God. Oh, God. Success.
You got a success. There are no birds in the sky. You've successfully identified that the skies are pretty empty.
This must be an aerated air zone, and the birds don't have buoyancy.
It's the AA guns way down at the bottom. They can't get through the flak fields.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're just flying eco-terrorists. Great.
Mm-hmm.
The best kind.
That's right.
We're decimating the ecosystem of this.
Yeah.
You know.
But no, it does seem odd to you that there's like no birds that you're seeing.
I mean,
you haven't seen a bird in about a day.
If there's no land for the birds to land on, then that kind of explains why there would be no birds. Only like the big, giant birds that can go super long distances.
Mm-hmm.
Like
maybe birds in this region of the world don't fly.
Could be. Maybe they swim.
Yeah.
And that's why we don't see them.
It does. Is anybody looking over the edge?
No.
Oh yeah.
Okay. If you look over the edge, you absolutely look down, and I'm sure some of you have been on airplanes before, and you can look down and you can see the ground.
Uh-huh.
I mean, even though you're very high up. When you look over the edge, you don't see the ground. It's like it just hazes. Like just kind of a haze.
Okay. Well, maybe we should talk to the captain and be like, Captain, what should we do? should we try and follow the hippogriffin to see where it went? We could start a slow descent, see how many weeks we have to travel to get down to the ground, because I mean there's got to be ground. That's how balls work. And
If your balls are that low, you should probably talk to someone about that.
no, not those.
Did
Like
they
a
wobble
sphere.
to and fro?
A sphere. It's how spheres. We must have been on a very high point on the sphere, and now we're elevation-wise still very high. We have to descend in elevation. John, do we know if we lived on a spherical planet?
Everyone assumed that it was more of a flat place because it had a definitive edge.
Over which we have now sailed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Did we ever just try going back to the cliff and just going down? And then
People have tried going down the cliffs and never returned.
Okay.
It must be really great down there because they would
They
never
don't
come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my assumption.
Listen, if you're going to travel to the bottom side of the planet, you really got to love bottoms. And why would you ever come back up from that?
Why would you ever come back from bottoms up?
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
Sure.
Let's go ask the captain.
Sure.
Oh, Captain, Mr. Captain, what the fuck, man?
Captain. Oh, you mean the captain? Oh, would you like to see a picture of the captain?
Yes.
Absolutely. Here we go. So here is Captain Crunch. Let me just...
Oh yeah, we named everybody last time.
Can you see him?
Okay.
Look at that mustache.
Okay.
I hate how smooth his skin
I
is.
noticed that. Yeah.
Very
And-
plasticky.
John,
Yes,
that just looks like somebody from Portland.
and here is First Mate Smitty.
Okay.
Smitty's an elf.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's your pilot. Launchpad.
Oh, yeah.
Lunchball.
Launch pad. That is not the launch pad I know.
It is not.
Okay.
And here is your engine seer who developed this device and helps keep it running, Barry.
Okay.
I
All
heard you like-
right.
Barry's
you
got a
like
thing
gears.
for gears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Barry's got a
literal
thing for
gearhead.
Literal gearhead. Oh my gosh.
Look at that pinky.
Yep.
Oh yeah. You know.
No.
I mean, what, you don't have like brass coming out of your finger? I thought that was normal.
You're
No.
doing it wrong.
You're doing it all
so-
wrong.
Old brass bones.
So Mac is like, oh, you went to talk to the captain.
Mhm.
Well, I'd say that maybe we could try to track it, I suppose. I'm not sure how, but I'd also be worried. I don't see a lot of them in the way of landmarks.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit concerned about, like, we know what direction we're heading. I don't necessarily want to deviate from that.
Okay. I'm good
That's
with that.
All
fair.
right, all right.
Not getting lost.
I say
in
we
the
travel
sky.
that way until we run out of half of our food, and then maybe we come back.
Yeah. I mean, if Mac is okay with that, but he's usually a pretty reasonable fella.
Wait. Why wouldn't Mac be okay with that?
The Mac is the one funding it. He's paying for things.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But he's been. I was with him on a few other travels on the high seas before this, and he's not too much of an idiot compared to most rich nobles or children of nobles, what have you.
Okay.
All I'm saying is he has a lot of money that some of it he earned and some of it he inherited, and he's not as stupid with it or other people as other people who have that.
Noted.
I will look around my surroundings and keep my criticisms of that statement to myself.
And to be fair, I mean, he rode with Barry there in the first version of the of this little, well, that thing. He points at the big, roiling ball of energy. Back when it was much smaller and it was a much smaller vessel, we went up and over the mountains far to the north and found land over there, which is why we believe there's land over there somewhere. Just got to go far enough.
Okay.
Where'd you get that thing?
You'd have to ask Barry. She built it.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want to get lost in the void, so maybe stay on course.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Besides Launchpad, we don't trust him. At the whole down thing.
Oh.
Let's just say we tried a couple of test landings earlier. They didn't. It'll be fine. It's going to be okay.
I feel very
Said
comfortable.
you only did one test flight.
One test flight. But there were times that we tested just lifting off and setting down.
Mm-hmm.
But Launchpad did very good on the flight.
So, a pilot that can't land, I mean, like, that's like one of the important halves of the job. First part is be able to fly it, and then the second part is be able to land it.
He landed the previous version, the pod, the egg. It goes by a lot of different names.
Okay.
We all walked away from it.
Any crash that you can walk away from.
I'm gonna go continue smithing some stuff I need.
Okay. All right. Has anybody got anything else they want to do? Or would you like to move forward with the day?
I would like to spend a free action to cry.
That is absolutely a free action.
Okay. Glad we're on the same page.
Yeah. All right. You can all take a long rest. Rest of the day passes uneventfully. The sun, you do see the sun kind of set, and what's amazing is just how brilliant the night sky is while you're out here. If you're up on deck during the night, boy, can you see the stars.
Is that a stretch rest or a shift rest?
Shift rest.
Okay.
And next day comes along. What do you want to do? And have some breakfast. Shooter's got some bacon and some eggs.
Do I eat bacon and eggs?
I don't know.
I'm not sure how I would feel about the eggs, but bacon sounds good.
Yeah.
They also, there's obviously some vegetarian options, some grasses and peas and whatnot, for at least while it's still fresh enough. Only a few days out, so you still got access to the good stuff.
Yeah. I'll eat.
Yeah.
I'd be fine with some stale bread.
Okay. Definitely in plentiful supply. There's always delicious hardtack.
That's for when things go wrong. I would like to see if I can scrounge around in engineering.
Okay.
I would like to build myself a fishing pole
Okay.
with a very, very long fishing
Line?
string line. Yeah.
Okay.
And I would like to spend a chunk of my day fishing off the side of the boat.
Absolutely. I will let you do that. Matter of fact, you give me a crafting roll to see if you can cobble it together.
I'm very good at crafting.
I'm sure you are. Swamp wizards are well known for their crafting expertise.
I succeeded with the fucking dragon.
You did. It's a very good fishing rod. It'll work in the air and in water. Chuck, because you did so well, I'm going to let you. You can use this fishing rod, and you can roll with a boon when you go fishing with it.
Okay.
And there is a fishing skill. There's like a hunting fishing skill, I believe. I think there is.
And I have that.
Yep.
Because I'm a frog.
Yeah. So by all means. What are other people doing during this time?
I'm crafting a heavy warhammer, which will take me 2 shifts.
Okay. So you're working away on that. I think you did the roll for that earlier. Remember? Or was that,
it's just
helmet?
time.
Okay.
Yeah, I finished the helmet.
Okay. So now you're starting on that.
And then, yeah. Basically, per shift, I can do 10 GP worth of an item.
Okay.
And the heavy warhammer is 20 gold, so it will take me 2 full shifts.
Okay. Sounds good. Goggart, Foxy Moxie.
I'll do laps around the deck, just making sure nothing flies out of the sky to get us.
I'm sorry, what were you doing?
I'm just doing laps around the deck to make sure nothing comes out of the sky to get us unexpected.
Sure. Lothar, Foxy Moxie, anything you two are doing?
I am going to say safely tied to the ballista until my harness is ready.
Oh, that's right. Someone was working on a harness, I do believe.
Yes.
Okay. They'll finish the harness for you today, so you can have a harness with the rope. Where would you like to anchor that?
The dead center of the ship.
Okay. And how much length of rope would you like?
Just enough to get to the very edges of the ship.
I was gonna say it's
It does mean that you could go over the sides and dangle down, but it would be enough to get you to the front, to the bow or the aft section.
as long as it's enough for someone to pull me back up, that's fine.
It certainly would be.
Mm-hmm.
It certainly would be. It might hurt a little bit because you'll come to a jolting stop if you go over the sides, but
That's why we're not supposed to ever leave the ground.
yeah, it was on.
Let's just hope the railings aren't very sharp.
What's the equivalent of a pool noodle that I can
All right. And Lothar, what would you like to be doing?
I have anything pressing at the moment. I got some new armor and a crossbow last time, so I might just kind of hang out and see where this airship takes us.
Okay. All right. So the day's going by, and everyone that's up on deck, which I think is everyone but Burkle, can give me an awareness roll.
Can I roll at a disadvantage?
You're busy. Bang,
Okay.
bang. All right. Let's see. Okay.
I passed.
I did as well.
Okay. Let me just finish this up here. Stopping that music. So what I believe at least two of you notice is that there is something, in fact, following you.
No,
It
thanks.
seems to be getting
There's a what?
closer. There's something that's following you. It looks like a bird. It looks to be gliding. And it does appear to be on a course for you all.
I will call out, does anybody have a spyglass?
No.
Okay.
Smitty's got one. So,
Oh,
yeah.
there we go.
Hey,
I will
John.
borrow the spyglass and try to identify this creature.
Well, it. Hang on. That's right. And if I can remember how to do this. Why must you be difficult? There we go. That'll work. So you're watching this thing, and it appears to be gaining on your vessel. And Jake, as it's getting closer, at first you thought it was a bird. You're like, oh, it's a bird, pretty good sized bird. And as it's getting closer and closer, you're realizing it's a very large bird. And it is now, if you look in the lower left corner of the map, you can see it.
Oh, crap.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, I'll just call out, big fucking bird, ahoy! Everybody get ready!
All right, we're gonna just jump into combat here.
Guys always interrupt me in my work.
Right? How rude!
We can always try to jump and man these giant crossbows.
Absolutely. All right, so it is. I need to measure some distance. So it is flying above your ship. And
That's why it's so big, right? Perspective?
yeah.
Yeah, it's just closer to the camera.
Lothar,
Yeah.
give me an evade roll.
Evade roll.
Yep. All right, well done. You managed to dodge out of the way as it comes swooping in, I should say, and just like flings out of its talons like a huge bunch of rocks that land all about the deck of the ship. But you managed to dodge the majority of it and do not take any damage. So, hooray!
Hooray.
So that brings it to Swamp Toe.
Yeah. I like that it's there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast lightning at it.
You have the range for it.
John, what does distance 30 mean?
That means it has a range of 30 meters. So if you grab the ruler and you can then
I have to
drag that so
zoom
that you
out
can.
so far. Oh my gosh. That is, I can't read that number. Zoom in further.
It is currently 34 meters away.
Okay, so I will move up a square.
A square is 2 meters.
Oh, each one of these. Look at you using the metric system.
I just use with the. Here we go.
Hang on. Now I don't need to look at my speed. Making me do math. Movement speed 12. I'm good. Okay.
Yep.
I move up enough.
Mm-hmm. It is now within range.
And I cast Lightning Flash. So
Okay.
let's do this. Do power level. Because I can spend additional power level for more damage, I think.
You can. Maybe you have to spend that earlier, or before you try to cast it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The target takes 2d6. Oh no. I didn't realize that it continues lightning things.
Mm-hmm. What's
Shit.
the arc distance on those?
2 meters.
There's nobody within 2 meters.
Oh, kick ass. Okay. Lightning Flash. Power level 2. Spending 4 willpower. I fail.
You can push it if you want.
I really don't like to, but I will.
Okay.
Okay. I am now scared, but I
All right.
succeed.
Roll your damage. 10? Okay.
10 damage.
All right. So you blast it with some lightning, and you do notice that. So you hit it with your lightning flash. The arcs of lightning, since it's up in the air and it is kind of near that big orb, those arcs kind of just arc right into into that swirling ball of energy.
Oh.
And everyone, give me a. I need a character sheet. Hang on. Give me an acrobatics roll.
Good at acrobatics? No.
I'm not up on the ship top yet, right?
Correct. But give me one as well, Joe.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I succeeded.
Lothar succeeded. Urkel failed. Goggart failed. Foxy Moxie. Oh, she's
April
not.
stepped away.
Okay.
I think she's dealing with Sophie right now, our dog.
Okay, that's fine. All that happens is those of you that failed, you get knocked down as the ship kind of surges forward a little bit. It's an unexpected jolt of movement. And then that brings us to Burkle.
I spend my turn making it up to the surface.
Okay. All right. I'll probably put you at like a stair. I think that's a stairwell you came out of last time, so that makes sense. All right. All right. Lothar.
I can't remember if I asked before, but do these crossbows swing 360 or are they? Okay.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna run to not the closest one to it, but like this one.
Sure.
And try to turn it towards the bird.
Okay.
And then take a shot at it with that.
Give me a bows test.
Bows test, okay. Oh god, I'm terrible at bows. Good at crossbows.
Oh no, I'm sorry, crossbows. I forgot that was a separate one.
Okay.
All right, so that's a hit. The damage on these is going to be. Let me just double check. Yep. Roll 2d10 plus a d4.
Oh wow.
Because these are, like I said, these are ballista, so these are big uns.
Hey, there we go.
All right. Okay. That was yours, and it is Foxy Moxie's turn.
I promise I was here and I know what's going on.
Giant bird is
Right.
attacking the ship.
Right. The ballistas don't like turn inwards, do
They do.
they? They do.
Mm-hmm.
I might see. How far can I move? I forget.
I will say this: Lothar is probably straddling the railing right now to get that turned around to get to because it's up in the air, and it is kind of in that position. So.
Oh yeah, that would require. Yeah, that would. Yeah.
Like they'll spin around, but
it's
where
not
you're
going to be a
putting
good
it is-
time.
Yeah, it's exciting.
The unfortunate thing is, the most I have that I could probably hit it with is a sling.
Better than nothing.
I suppose so. I don't imagine that's going to have the range, though.
Aren't you? You're tied to the deck, though, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
So even if you have to, like, kind of, get on the edge of the deck and you
Feet
fire
braced
at
on the
this
other
thing-
hull.
Yeah, you're at least tied on. I probably will do that next turn.
And it's crossbow skills to use one of these.
I don't have crossbows, so that's fine.
Sling it.
Oh. I forget what button I have to hit to
Monto
measure.
shot it with some lightning.
Okay.
It's got a ballista bolt sticking out of it.
The best I've got is a sling. That one's. Target this. I forget how you attack with a thing. It's not giving me a button.
Oh, if you go on to, let me just pull up your sheet. So if you just on your main page where it says sling. Yep. Oh, you have to roll to attack first. So first,
Right. I'm trying to figure out what button I need to hit. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes.
Yeah. Okay. Now you can roll your damage. It's not bad.
It's something.
Yeah.
I believe that's about all I can do now.
Okay. That's fine. You did stuff. And it goes again.
How dare it?
So let's see. April, you're 1, Lothar, you're 2, Goggart, you're 3, Swamp Toe's 4, and Burkle is 5.
Who's up?
It's Burkle.
Oh no.
Are you sure it's Burkle?
Yay!
Because now there are 2 Burkles.
Are there
My
two
name
Burkles?
is still funny.
Oh. Why does it keep doing that? I've reset that I don't know how many times on the
All right, let me
prototype
try
token.
this.
It's very strange.
Token name there. Update token. No.
Actually, hang on. Hang on for 1 second, Jake. I'm gonna. You go away, and then I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
This prototype token says Goggart. I don't know why. We're gonna update.
Well, I just changed it to that.
Okay. And now it says Goggart. I don't know.
Hooray.
Problem
Are you
solved.
even on the initiative track?
I was before as a second Burkle.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you remember what your initiative was?
Last.
Okay. Well, then that'll make it easy, and we'll work you in on the next round. And you're what, a 10?
Yep.
Okay, well, it doesn't want to. Yeah, fine. It'll. Well, we know where you go. Okay.
Yeah.
But it is going after the real Burkle. If I can get there, let's see. Yeah, I can definitely get there. All right, but let's see what attack it's doing. Maybe it won't even matter. Okay. So Burkle, this thing flies over.
Okay.
It grabs you.
Okay.
Now you may attempt to dodge or evade, I should say. Would you like to attempt to evade?
No. I've got a Bane on evade. I'm probably gonna fail.
All right.
I'm just gonna let it do its worst.
All right. I just need to look for hazards. Falling. Okay. All right. So you over here. All right. So Burkle, you initially take. So it's gonna. You're gonna take 2 points of slashing damage, but your armor will protect you from that. And then, but it grabs you and flies 9 meters into the air.
Okay.
And then it drops you. And I just need to look up. Let's see. Rounded down. So, okay. So that is going to be 4d6.
Oh,
Armor does not protect against falling damage.
Okay.
Are you? How you doing?
I die.
Well, you're at 0.
Okay.
You can roll for death stabilization and whatnot, and but there's also magical healing and rallying and all that fun stuff. So
I've got magical.
Yeah.
Heal. I can help out once it's my turn again.
all right, and then Goggart, you're up. It is.
I need to forge armor that's immune to the ground.
Yeah.
But Goggart, it is your turn. It is 9 meters above you.
I will go over to Lothar's ballista and attempt to reload it.
Okay. All right, that's cool. I like that. All right. You know what? That makes perfect sense. Lothar, you are first up.
All right.
Now this time you are absolutely bracing on the exterior of the hull, like probably just on the railing, ass hanging over the emptiness.
I do have like some hemp rope in my bag, but I feel like that would be enough of an action that I wouldn't be able to fire this turn.
Exactly. Yeah, and you're reloaded.
Yeah. And that was going to be my first question starting this if Jake hadn't helped out. Was like, do I have to reload this thing?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to spin around and try to fire at this thing again.
Absolutely.
Suppose. And I will push it.
Okay.
I'll just go with strength. I'll become exhausted.
You don't need strength. You're fine.
Yeah.
There we go.
Look at that.
So 2d10 plus a d4. Nice. All right. I'll tell you this much. It is what you'd call bloodied.
Okay.
Boxy Moxie.
Perfect. Could I potentially do a check and also attack, or would that take...
What check do you want to do?
I kind of want to do a beast lore to see if I can recognize
Sure.
what kind of big old bird this is.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know a thing.
You can
It is a
push it.
giant bird.
It's just a big ass burb.
It's a
It's a big ass bird.
Did you see the picture for it, April?
I did.
Okay.
That is still close enough. I can hit it from here. I'm gonna go ahead and push it.
Okay.
Hey,
Critical
For
hit.
1. Beautiful.
No, for
9 damage.
okay. Oh, it did. Did it? Oh, okay. It did. Okay, 9 damage. That's actually really good. I mean, that was a very good hit. Got a crit.
Good thing I pushed it.
Swapto.
And Burkle, you're down, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna use my movement to silly. Why did it? Oh, the viewer moved.
I fell down aggressively.
Yeah. And then I'm going to leverage my treat wounds.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go ahead and bump this up a power level as well, just because I want to make sure to get you back up.
Or since he's at 0, you could also have done like a medicine or healing. But you can roll your healing.
Oh,
I think we should start putting mattresses all around the deck because a lot of things like to drop us on the
it
deck.
does, yeah.
Maybe some nets.
All right, Joe. I heal you up for 12.
Oh, cool. That is more than my health. Sweet.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
All right, it's turn again. And it doesn't like you, Burkle. You look like a big frog that it wants to eat.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
fair. I mean, all right, but let's see what attack it's going to do. Okay, it's just a claw attack. Oh, 2 opponents within
Okay,
4 meters
okay.
of each other. Okay, so
No.
that would be
No.
Swampto and Burkle. Now, Swampto, unfortunately, you've taken your actions for the round, so you can't evade.
No. I cannot.
I'm gonna roll the damage separate. Actually, you know what? I did think about it. I'm gonna let you, if you want to lose your action for next round, I'll let you do the evade.
I better, cause
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm gonna die. How do you roll to evade?
You click evade.
It's
you're
a skill.
Yeah.
Oh, it starts with the letter E. Okay.
Evade.
I do pass.
You do pass. All right. Burkle, did you want to do the same?
Nope. I'm going to tank it.
You're gonna tank it. All right. Here's that damage. 11 damage, but you do get your armor off of
Okay.
it.
Yep. So I get to reduce that by 5. So I'm still up.
Yes. All right. Goggart.
Well, now that it's close to the ground,
Oh,
I'm gonna
it's
run
still-
up on this
Oh
dude.
yeah, it would be close to the ground now. So yeah,
Yeah. And then I'm gonna attack it with my battle axe.
absolutely.
I'm going to get angry and attack it with my battle axe. Or not. Dang. Now I'm really angry.
That's right. This is a game that we needed to get Dan in to siphon the bad luck.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All right. Oh boy, it's still on. It goes again. Let's see here.
Oh
jeez.
no.
It doesn't like you. Oh God. Do you want to try to evade this one here, Urkel? Trading your action next round to try to evade.
Is this picking me up again?
Yes.
I better. But I've got a Bane on it, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. You never know.
Okay. Let's push disheartened. Yeah.
All right.
Oh no.
All right. So first, there's no damage from its
Yeah.
claws or from the talons. And then it's going to carry you
9 meters.
9 meters up. So that's 4d6 again.
I'm down, even if it rolls all ones.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're down.
Okay. I splat again.
Yeah. But luckily, there's like no like wounded condition or anything, so you know, and you didn't have to do any
Yeah.
death saving throws, so you're fine.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All good.
But speaking of death saving throws, Burkle, it's your turn. If you'd like to give me your first one, there's a little. You should be able to just
Okay.
click it on your character sheet.
Death roll.
Yep. Oh, your money.
Sweet.
All right, next round. Burkle, you get to roll again.
Okay.
Now, you could try to rally yourself by to take an action if you wanted to. That would be you need to do a will save.
Okay.
But I think it's. Let me just double check. I can't remember if it's with a.
How do I do that? How do I do a will save?
You just click on the will, the word up at the top.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dang.
Did you do it with the Bane?
I did it with the dragon.
Oh, does he have to do will? With
He does have to do it with the Bane. So roll second one. It's really hard to, you know. Oh no.
I'll be angry.
All right, and roll. You gotta roll both of them again. So.
Oh fuck! Really? Okay.
Yeah.
God
So
damn
close.
it!
God, fucking 19.
So close. All right, so that's a failed. So you got one pass, one fail.
Hmm.
Or no, I'm sorry. That was just to rally yourself. You can't take an action. You still need to do the death save. You would have had to do that either way. So, or the death roll.
Oh, I failed.
All right, so you got 1 and 1. Whichever one fills up
Yep.
first determines. All right, Foxy
Oh, boy.
Moxie. It's still in range.
Still in range. That's probably about the best I'm gonna be able to do because I'm not good at the healing and I'm not good at anything like that. And even if I did, you would just get picked up and dropped again. So. 'Cause that's how I got killed last time. I might go ahead and push that.
Yeah.
I'm just mad.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
It-
Yeah.
it's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, good news, Joe. You're out of selection for this.
That's
You were
good.
5, so I'll just keep the
It
order.
only
number
likes
the-
live prey.
Yeah. So let's see who it might be targeting. Ooh, Foxy. Let's see what attack it does. All right. Luckily, there's only you within 4 meters of you. Would you like to give up your action next round to try to evade this?
That's probably not the worst idea.
So click evade and let's see if you can dodge out of the way.
I don't know if I should keep pushing.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a choice. It's a decision.
I might as well. Either it's fine or it's not fine. It's not fine.
It's not fine. Okay.
I'm just going to wallow in my self-pity.
Oh god, that's 13 damage. You do get to reduce it by your armor if you have any.
I'm still down.
Okay. You're not dead yet.
I am at exactly 0.
Okay, so you're down, and you'll be doing the death saves, but you can also attempt to rally yourself and whatnot, just like Joe is doing. All right, Goggert. It didn't have to land over here, so all you need to do is step over and whack it.
That's exactly what I'm going to attempt. Hooah! There we go.
Roll some damage.
Heck yeah.
That's some good damage. All right, it's looking in pretty rough shape. And excuse me for a moment. It appears to be trying to fly away now. Swamp 2.
Well, I pre-spent my action.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. So did you want to move at all? Or are you gonna stay right there?
Yeah, and these are stairs going down, right?
Yes, they are.
I'm just gonna kind of go down there and just go down a few steps, just a little bit of cover.
Fair enough.
I'll wait till I have an action and try and help out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lothar.
I'm mad at this giant damn bird, so I'm gonna try to run to the very next crossbow and turn it and shoot at it while it tries to flee.
Absolutely. That's not a problem. That's a hit.
2d10. So a d4.
Oh,
That's a good amount of damage.
that was a good amount of damage. You are so close to killing this thing. All right. Lothar, you're up. Now, you'd have to reload this one, but there is one more just down the way that is loaded.
Wait, I get to go again?
Yeah, top of the order.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. I will be the crossbow battery.
That's a hit. That drops it.
So that we don't have to deal with it later if it decides to come back.
And it is dead. Okay. I want... you know what, Joe? Give me a d20 roll.
A d20. Okay. 2.
Okay. It he hits it in the air and it lands back here. So you have the carcass of this giant bird on the back end of your ship.
I like it.
And we are out of combat.
Okay.
Somebody help me!
So, Burkle and Foxy are down?
Yep.
Indeed.
Okay. I'm going to give Burkle a heal first. Now, can I just roll the healing skill to give him any effect?
Yes. If you successfully roll the healing skill, they get back a d6.
Okay. Then I'm going to use the healing skill because I'm just about out of willpower.
Yeah, I would say heal Burkle, and Foxy should have time for you to get to her next turn.
That is a success.
All right, Burkle, roll a d6. Excuse me, roll a d6. And that's how many HP you get back.
4.
So you get 4 HP back. And then,
Cool.
Goggert, we're gonna do anything to
I was thinking of gonna try and to heal, but considering Swamp Toe succeeded with a 14 and I've got an 11, I'll wait until he gets over here.
Fair enough. Okay. Just to make it fun and interesting, and there's one more thing we'll need to do with both Foxy and Burkle. But Foxy, just give me one death save. Let's just see how close it gets. Yeah, you're fine. And then Swamp Toes. Do your Healy. Do your.
Ooh, I
You
am
wanna push
going to
that?
push. And I am going to be disheartened. There we go.
That's better. And Foxy, feel free to roll a d6 and get that many HP back. Now, I need. All right. So, Burkle and Foxy, both of you give me a con roll.
A pass.
All right. So you passed, Burkle. You're good.
Cool.
It's at the top.
And you passed as well. Okay, you're fine. Basically, if you ever fail one of those after you go down, you get a severe injury that will take a longer time to heal.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, it won't kill you, but it does mean that you're kind of messed up for a few days, even with magic healing. Yeah. So that's happened. What would you like to do now? There's a giant bird carcass down there.
Yeah. Let's go
I'm gonna
harvest
start
that.
preparing it for food. Yeah.
All right.
And I'm going to go back and finish my hammer.
I believe that is I believe that's a you can use funting or hishing. I mean hunting and fishing or bushcraft. Or crafting, I guess, technically, if you know.
I
carving
am
up meat.
good at hunting and fishing and bushcraft. I've got a 12 hunt and fish.
I'll do
14
crafting
bushcraft.
to get like non-food stuff off of it, like harvest the talons and things.
Okay.
Goggert, how are you with your skills?
I can chop it with an axe.
Can Goggert and I work together and I show him where to chop with an axe?
Sure. I'll give you a boon for it.
I'll let you roll your chopping with a boon.
Well, I was going to have you roll your hunting and fishing with the boon.
Oh, okay.
That would also
Just
work. Hooray!
You're fine. Well, you've definitely increased the supply rations for the ship by a bit. If anybody wants to roll a beast lore roll to try to identify this, you certainly may.
Sure.
Do that.
Sure.
Maybe kick it a couple times.
Fair.
I have no idea.
Hang on.
Oh boy.
I know things.
And they pass it.
Ooh, I missed it.
Did not.
I'm not going to push.
It is the biggest bird I've ever seen.
It's giant. Obviously, this is a turkey.
Oh, well, I've heard of these.
You can tell by the way it is.
Yeah.
Is that Joe? GIF that was on the screen, there's a frog falling.
Oh,
Yeah, nobody has any clue what that was.
That's fine. It's dinner.
I think it's a pigeon.
Could be a pigeon. I heard pigeons got like the shiny feathers that turn blue if you look at them at a different angle.
Yeah, like a moth.
Yeah.
Or certain dresses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I need to step away. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ditto.
Yeah. So yeah, after we hack some food, I would probably go around and tend to all of your wounds a little more. You know, like when you get a bad cut, you put a little super glue and you hold it shut to close it. I'm just doing that with my sticky frog tongue. Just give it a lick and then hold it shut so that...
This is par for the course.
Yeah. Well, that was terrifying.
I want to put padding on the deck in case we get dropped.
That's not a bad idea. That's been happening a lot.
It has been happening a lot.
Or if we have strong
We've got a
enough...
fuck ton of feathers, so.
What were you saying, Lothar?
I was just gonna say, if we have strong enough rope, maybe it'd prevent us from being fully picked up.
I was just thinking that, like, maybe we build like a grid of like slide rails into the deck,
Yeah.
and then we got like 6 feet of rope attached to it in our way, so that way if something picks us up, we can only go 6 feet up, and then...
It's an
I
idea.
would very much like to find like a regular bow.
Oh,
Sure,
they
got
have
some
they
to
have
spare.
regular bows. They have crossbows.
Yeah.
All manner of stuff.
I can
down
craft them
below.
too.
Yeah. So basically, if there's any kind of like standard kind of equipment that you want, you can find it on board.
I need to double check my inventory.
Make sure that those of you with the healing skill grab some bandages. You kind of need those for that skill.
Yeah, I'll definitely grab some bandages.
Do we have items? What's it? Journal, mayhaps?
You should.
Oh, never mind. I found it.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't find it.
It's under gear. Dragonbane rules and under the gear folder.
I
And
see.
then it's... You see it?
I see the journal entry for gear.
This is for the items. Let me
Yeah,
make sure.
all I
this
see
is
there is Dragonbane
for
Adventures.
your ownership. All right, try looking in the gear section now, or in the item.
Let me refresh. Oh, the sound stopped. I'm like, what the fuck broke? It's because I'm refreshing. That'll do it.
Did it work?
No, I only see Dragonbane Adventures.
Let me just try refreshing on my end. And I want you to refresh on your end, and you should. I changed the ownership to, or yeah, I changed you all to owners on the gear, so
Okay.
you should be able to get in there and monkey about with it.
Still don't see it, but that's okay. It could be
Okay.
it's just a connectivity thing, so I'm not worried
Okay.
about.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's okay.
Best viewers.
Oh my gosh.
But yes. Otherwise, let me see. Because, by the way, you can all take a long rest or a shift rest.
Yeah.
That's good.
You have a long bow already, April.
I did not. I do now.
On your sheet. Oh, you do now. Okay.
I do now.
Okay.
Yeah, I just went to the journal entry
Okay.
tab, and I was able to open up the journal tab and then just drag the item from there on the
Okay.
sheet. So
Yeah, that's
That
weird.
works.
I don't know why it's being
yeah,
like that.
it's okay though.
I forget which one is the best form of rest on this. Is it
Shift
the one furthest to the
rest.
left? Shift rest. Okay.
Very cool.
It's the hourglass.
Okay. We got a nice nap. We got a bunch of turkey meat to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go fishing off the side of the boat now.
Okay, absolutely. Give me your hunting and fishing roll there, Swamp Toe.
And I get a boon off this because I haven't done it yet, right?
Because you've got the world's best air and water fishing rod.
That will be a success.
All right. How did you bait this lure?
Well, now
For a
that we
bird.
got a bunch of fresh turkey meat, I'm gonna use like something that like we wouldn't like eat, like a big hunk of like meaty cartilage or something.
Okay.
Just put it on like
Okay.
maybe I got like some barb head arrows or something like that to use as the lure or the
Okay.
hook.
All right. Yeah, you managed to catch a bird, but it's a pretty good sized bird because it has a very large wingspan. Matter of fact,
Nice.
you can give me a beast lore if you want to try to identify it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I succeed.
Okay. You've heard of it? It's called a condor.
A condor.
They tend to live in cliff edges and have known for some long distance flight.
Oh, I would be showing everyone. Like, this thing's so much bigger than me. Look what I caught.
It is.
It's called a condor. They live on like cliff edges, and there was this guy named Cash who went hunting for him a lot back in the day.
No. The California Department of Conservation wants to know your location.
Yeah. Show everyone. And then I'm going to
All
use
right.
condor feathers to start laying them out, like get some like tacks and start like hammering them onto the deck. Start working
Okay.
on that padding, one bird at a time.
All right. All right.
The amount of feather mattresses that are going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or some lovely cloaks and fashion.
Hmm.
All right. So it is kind of the next day. You're continuing on. And the next.
Getting a crossbow.
Yep. Absolutely. Next couple of days go pretty quietly. It's now been about a week since you've been out. And you haven't seen anything since that giant bird. One of the other people on board the ship suspect it might have been a creature of legend and known as a rock.
No.
No one's seen such a terrible thing, but
That's got to be wrong, because those are sea creatures. There's even a song about them. The rock
Oh, really?
lobster.
they're not sure where the lobster part comes in. But
Thank you, Abel.
yeah, that's what they suspect.
I will stand
Now-
near the railing and play a game of I Spy with the crew.
The crew, they'll play along for a bit. They'll play along for a bit. Another couple of days pass, and it's just now it's monotonous. It's boring, but the sky is kind of changing. There's not so much like the blue sky and then nighttime sky and the haze below, and now it's kind of more. Well, the sky is, and down below you is much more of what you see outside your ship currently. This kind of
Space.
yeah, it doesn't look like you're able to breathe. That's good, but it doesn't look normal. Not like what you're accustomed to.
Well,
And the only breeze that you feel is just from the motion of going forward. There's no You get the impression that if, like, for some reason the engines were to stop, there'd be no wind.
This isn't good.
I spy with my little eye something starting with N.
No.
Nothing?
You got it. Your turn.
Good. I'm gonna go fishing some more.
Okay.
See if we can catch some
Sure.
space birds. Or maybe a whale.
Yeah. Joe, you finish your heavy warhammer or whatever. Anything anybody else wants to be doing during this time?
Is there anything else? Are there other like downtime actions or anything?
What do you kind of want to? What are you interested in doing?
Like, I'd be interested in working on skills or something like that. Or if there's nothing like that, then I want to start working on making some sort of like net system or padding system in case we get dropped on the deck.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can start preliminary work on it. It'll take you a while to figure it all out. But yeah, you can be busy doing that. And a few more days go by, and now it's kind of starting to take its toll on you. Everybody, give me a will save. And this one, we just won't. This one you can't push. This is just dealing with monotony. So give me a second.
I failed with the demon.
That's bad.
Oh, super good, super good. Thank you, Joe. Let's see, where is that? There we go. All right, so let's see. Lothar. You're feeling disheartened. Roll 2d6 and reduce your willpower by that amount, and you're kind of just that way. You're done. This is not what you wanted. This sucks.
How do you temporarily reduce your willpower?
You can just right click on the dots, and it should deduct them. And let's see about Burkle.
What do I do?
In a fit of utter panic, you flee the scene as fast as you can. You're literally just running around the ship, being like, "I can't take it anymore. I'm losing it. You've
boy.
got the cabin fever on the ship."
Oh no.
You can do a will roll each round to just kind of calm back down. We'll see on the first round you get up on deck, and you're like, "I was gonna jump over the edge."
Yeah.
And you're like,
I'm losing it, guys.
And another day passed.
I spy with my little eye something starting with N.
Nothing.
Ha!
I'm getting good at this. You know what? I'm going to raise everyone's spirits
Okay.
by using my
April
magic
just shakes
trick.
her head.
What's that?
April shook her head when you said, "I'm going to
Confusion.
raise everyone's spirits."
Yeah, I'm going to use Floral Trail.
Uh-huh.
It's going to cost me a willpower, but that's fine. And how long does that last? Oh,
Are you covering the deck in flowers?
I am. I'm going to start hopping around the entire deck, just making flowers sprout up
Okay.
everywhere that I hop.
That might be soft.
You know what? I will allow that to apply a 1-point damage reduction if you fall on the deck.
Okay. Well, they only last for a shift, but still.
Yeah. Yeah. You never know.
I'm going to start like
All right, but
writing naughty
now
words with flower
the whole
trails.
the whole deck is covered in flowers.
There you go,
And,
guys. Enjoy.
Those that are on deck, give me an awareness roll. It is more just to see who spots something first.
Oh no.
I'm not having a good time.
By the way, Lothar, you can have your willpower back.
Oh, cool.
All right. So
I don't see so good out of this helmet.
Those that passed, you notice that. So this whole time it's been this kind of darker blue and that sort of thing, but you look ahead to where the ship's headed, and it's dark and gray, and it's almost like this solid wall of dark and gray that you're approaching. And you see that there are flashes of purple and green light in there. You'd say it looks like lightning, but you've never seen purple and green lightning. And you're headed straight for it.
Obviously.
Some sort of crazy gender reveal party going on over there.
It's a fuck storm. Yeah. Alright.
I kind of think I want to go below deck. And, maybe tell the pilot that we've got something coming in.
Oh, the pilot's well aware. He's like, Captain, do we go straight into that? And Captain's like, yeah, that's what we're here for, right? Going beyond the edge.
Immediately on this super fucked up thing, I am going to, Foxy, I'm going to come up to you and I'm going to start double checking that your harness and everything is secured properly.
Thank you.
Actually, the captain's like, you know, it wouldn't be a bad idea for you folks to maybe, if you want to go down below, you certainly can, or you can stay up here to see what the show's going to be.
What's the show?
Whatever is going to happen when we go through that.
Do you not know?
No.
I'm going downstairs.
We experienced a bit of it. It's pretty turbulent, but you know, we survived. I think it'll be okay. You might want to keep the metal bits downstairs. That's all I'm saying.
I want to go down enough to be able to feel protected, but also like poke my eyes up over the edge of this, like.
You're like in the stairwell. You're like,
yeah. And I think
enough.
I have a rope or something that I can maybe tie to a handrail for the stairs.
I was thinking of doing the exact same thing. I think I'm small enough, Lothar. I am just going to chill out with you in the stairwell and do the same thing. Make a little rope harness, tie it to the railing.
You can tie it to the stairs.
I'm going to take off all my metal armor and just tie myself around one of the crossbows out there.
Okay. Goggart, what you doing?
I'm gonna sit underneath the stairs and just eat some hardtack.
They're like, we have some other food.
Yeah, but this crumbles very nicely
That's fair.
once you
popcorn.
bust through it.
He alternates between chewing on it and sharpening his axe with it. So,
Yes.
Foxy, what you doing? You going down below?
Yeah, I'll go down below and go to my happy place. Pretend like I'm in the woods somewhere.
Fair, very fair. All right, so
Put your headphones on.
a couple hours pass, and as you're getting closer, you can hear the wind. Can't feel it. You're not sensing it. You can't even like smell it. You know how you can kind of smell that ozone-y kind of smell. None of that, but you can hear it. And then very soon it passes in, and as soon as like the part of the ship that crosses the threshold, it is this cacophony of howling winds. And there is, you all were, a lot of you were like peeking up over the stairs and whatnot, and it's gritty. There's dirt and bits in it. There's flashes of lightning, and it sucks. The winds are very intense. The ship is kind of shuddering.
I regret this. I regret this.
But yeah, there are a couple people on deck. Just give me acrobatics roll. You know, you're fine.
You got flowers to cushion your fall. It's fine.
I mean, I imagine I just sat down and I've just like tied myself to one of the.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. The flowers are getting shredded. but the ship continues on. And matter of fact, there's an arc of purple lightning that, like, it looks like it's almost in slow motion. You can see it. It's heading for the ship, and then it arcs into the big energy orb, and suddenly your ship is like zooms. You can all feel it, and it's suddenly surging faster. And it almost is making like a wubba wubba noise. Yeah, that's a sound effect. Wubba wubba. There you go.
Okay.
Wubba, wubba.
So, and it continues like that for probably about an hour, and then it seems to kind of level off. You're still in. You can hear it, kind of raging around you, but you seem to be in like maybe an eye of a storm or something. It's calmer. You can see it around you. It's very dark, aside from the light given off by the orb. What do you want to do?
Isn't terrifying.
Yeah.
So it's calm, super dark.
Yep.
Gonna go fishing.
All right, you go. Give me your hunting and fishing. Anyone else going up on deck? I know Burkle's already up there. Goggert's up there.
Chuck's gonna catch a legendary sky whale in the eye of a storm.
Yeah. It's pass.
Okay, that is a pass. Something tugs on your line.
Okay. I'll try and catch it. Really, I wasn't so much concerned about catching anything, more so about seeing if maybe there's something there that we're just not like, yeah.
So you hauling in what you think you've caught?
If something's on the hook, I'm bringing
Something's
it in.
on the hook.
Yeah.
All right, so you haul it up, and there's a tiny little humanoid with wings and kind of reddish, scaly skin, and it's just like, bah, bah. And it like lets go of what it was eating on your hook, and then just flies off.
Oh.
Just little guy.
Did you guys see that?
Like a little imp or something. Can we do a beast lore or some sort of check to see if we knew what that was?
Myths and legends would also work. Myths and legends would be more appropriate.
I'll try myths and legends. Not my best. But still a pass.
Okay. All right.
A pass.
Yeah, the only thing that you can think of that would match that would be like an imp, but that's like a kind of demon, and you're pretty sure you're not in hell. You haven't died yet.
Okay.
Yet.
Okay, guys. I have a theory about this, and I think I'm right because I know it. So, like, we live on a disc, and what if there's other discs in, like, the nothing space? And that big funky wall we went through was, like, the barrier between, like, our disc and their disc, and we just went into the hell disc. So, probably we'll be finding land here soon. And it will be land filled with demons and devils and terrible things that want to poke our butts with very large forks.
I would expect no less.
Okay.
God,
Great. And then we'll show all the demons that it's possible to travel to where we came from, just with technology.
I didn't think about that part. I
Don't
like
mind your
that,
GM.
John.
Don't mind your GM. He's just stuff. I'm just rolling to see if any of you notice anything, those of you that are on deck. It's fine.
Yeah. So, like, is this where we, like... Do we pick another direction to go?
All right.
I
So
don't know.
all of you are you staring off into the darkness. You're having your discussion about where you might be, what's going on. And I believe, Foxy, you're still down below?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Lothar, you see something in kind of the darkness. The others don't appear to have noticed it. But like back towards the aft of the ship, there is a figure. And it's hard to make out. It looks kind of angular. It's dark, but like every now and then when there's a flash of lightning, you can see it reflecting off of. It looks like segmented armor, maybe. It's hard to say, but you see it kind of, and it's humanoid, about person size. It seems to be kind of skulking around towards the back and creeping up towards the orb.
I'm gonna let the others know what I'm seeing.
Okay. All right.
You're saying there's a person that we don't recognize in armor going towards the orb that we're not supposed to touch?
Yeah, and I might also...
I leap at him and hit him with my hammer.
Well, he's not anywhere near you right now.
I run towards him and then I leap at him and hit him with my hammer.
Yeah. Go ahead, Darren.
I think I might like run to the crossbow and turn and point it in that direction and say like, "Hey, who are you? We see you back there." Try to. I don't want to assume they're a bad guy, but I also don't know.
All right. Let's see. Let me first. This is, by the way, what it kind of looks like.
That's fucked up.
I don't like it. He's not invited.
And it seems to be kind of ignoring you, Lothar. And it's coming closer. And give me an awareness roll.
That's not good.
It's not. Up to you if you want to push.
Kind of think I do. I'll
Okay.
just go with disheartened.
Sure. All right. You can hear. You're guessing it's maybe a language of some kind, but you don't understand it. It sounds distorted in a lot of ways. Not like necessarily monstrous, but very distorted. But definitely almost like, for lack of a better word, kind of alien seeming.
We speak common here, and I jump at it.
Did you untie yourself?
Yeah, okay. A while ago.
All right. So Burkle's wants to kick things off.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me add you to the tracker. Get y'all added to the tracker. All right. Okay, and there. Okay. All right, so Swampto, you are up first.
I know they're going to attack, but like, if I notice it doing anything aggressive other than just going towards the thing?
Not so far.
Yeah, I have an idea of something to try, but it might be too late.
I'm gonna try and use body language to try and like, hey, like, be cool, stop.
Give me a persuade roll.
Okay. Am I good at I'm not, very not good at persuasion. Very not good. I'm not going to push it.
Okay. Fair. All right. So that was your turn. We're waiting to see what happens. Burkle, what are you doing?
I run at him, and then I leap at him.
So what does leap? What does leap let you do?
Leap lets me attack with a boon, and I get to jump really far.
How far?
Leaping.
It's hard to find.
Jump as far as my movement.
Yep.
How many squares is that?
So your normal movement is, where is it? Is 10, and you just moved. So that's basically 5 squares. So you could jump to like here from where you're currently at. Because that was after.
Oh, okay. I won't leap this turn then.
Okay. All right.
I'm just gonna shout at him. Hey, what are you doing?
All right. Goggert.
Hearing stuff happening up top, I will now get out from underneath the stairs and run out on the deck.
Okay. You can, taking in what you see the others, you can see that they're looking at something, and you can kind of make it out over there in the darkness. Foxy, anything you wanted to be doing?
I probably should start poking my head up to see what's going on, considering there's probably a commotion.
Sure, absolutely. You can take your movement, get over there, and poke your head out, and be like, So, all right. So this thing comes. It walks a little bit more towards it, and it extends a hand, and kind of there's like a flash of energy, and for just a split second, your orb blinks off, and the ship it drops, and then it flares back on, and it looks at, and now it turns and it drops its gaze and looks at each of you.
Don't touch our orb.
Lothar, your turn.
So it did touch the orb the last time?
It didn't touch the orb, but it raised its hand, and there was like a flash of light from it, and it seemed to disrupt your orb. The thing keeping you in the air.
Okay. Yeah, I think I might take a shot at this thing at this point.
All right.
It's actively trying to crash our ship, I think.
Fair enough.
So. Let's see how tanky this thing is. I really hope it doesn't have friends.
All right, so you fired the crossbow. Okay. Real quick though, I need to do something. You fired your crossbow bolt at it, and it would have been a dead-on hit, and it just twists out of the way of the crossbow bolt.
Oh, it's a fucking Neo shit.
Like that.
Next round. Lothar, you're up again, but you have an unloaded crossbow. Moving down the line.
Does it seem like it's aggressive towards any of us after having shot at it, or is it just like completely indifferent about the fact that we attacked it?
You're not sure. It is staring at you very intently, and it's you can tell it is breathing.
Okay.
Like it's, the way the body is moving, it's something that breathes. But you don't see a scrap of skin on it.
Is its attention like diverted from the orb at this point?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to, because I'm carrying in my inventory this like chalice that we got as a reward for one of the previous things.
Okay.
I want to like hold it out to it and like present it like, hey, like, don't mess with that. Like maybe we can, now that its attention is got, like.
Okay. Give me a persuade roll.
That's where this all falls down because I have like 4 in persuasion, but
that's fine.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to push it.
Okay.
And go with probably just exhausted again.
Nope.
Ouch.
All right. Its turn. This is gonna be targeting Lothar. All right. It looks at you. Let's see here.
Oh.
Might have to move it just a little bit. You said you moved up to it, right? Or did you not?
Yeah, no, I did move up to it.
Okay. How close did you get to it?
Close enough that it would be able to torch me.
Okay. Yeah, it'll take a step towards you, and yeah, it unleashes a cone of fire at you. If you'd like to give up your action next round to evade, you may certainly do so.
I think I'm gonna try it.
Fair enough.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done.
There we go.
You successfully evade. You're like, oh shit! As a gout of fire emerges from kind of the face, but it wasn't like even. It was different. The eyes, what you'd assume eyes were kind of flared red, and then just fire emerged from the blank faceplate. Nothing opened. It just emerged from there.
Okay.
So that is what that did, and then Foxy, you see all this going on. You're probably over here at the stairwell. Sorry, just moving.
I was gonna say
unless you wanted to be in the aft, it's up to you.
I assumed I would still be in the stairwell, so like that's fine.
Okay.
That is probably gonna be ways away. It's probably like across.
You got a longbow.
I do. However, for some reason I can't say the tiny numbers.
Because I have a huge map.
Okay, yeah, sure, that should be fine. I should be able to target him from here.
Yep. Whoa.
Oh.
Why are you rolling with disadvantage?
I don't know.
Well, you know what? I saw 2 in there. So, yeah. Let me see my year. And you're not even...
You have, are you like exhausted or sickly or something like that?
No.
None of it.
The only thing I can think of is maybe you're over encumbered somehow. Oh, you're at your encumbrance stats, probably why.
Oh.
Because you have such a low strength. You have a 6 strength.
Shoot. Oh, that's probably not going to be great for me, huh?
Yeah.
And I guess I'll maybe try to push the roll and
Well, if we dropped like the sleeping fur.
Okay, that worked. That worked.
Yep. Okay.
For a 13 damage.
All right. You definitely plunk it. All right. And you stick it really, really well. It's a good shot.
All right.
Burkle.
Okay. I leap at him.
Okay. Get him, Frogman.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna leap right here.
Okay.
That cost me 3 willpower, and I'm gonna smack him with my hammer, my heavy hammer that I just made.
Go for it. All right. He is going to attempt to evade. All right,
so it doesn't hit.
Let me check. There's actually rules for it. So, made a combat. Dodging. All right. Okay. Yeah, it passed on its evade, so yeah, no damage.
Okay. All right.
Nimble bugger. Gogger.
Yes, seems to be.
8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Alrighty, manning this ballista and going to try to fire on him.
All right. Crossbow skill.
Oh boy, I'm pushing that.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay, so technically that is a roll on the mishap table. So give me a second. Range combat.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. So let's see here. Oh, you take out your ballista bolt, lands right in this rearmost or second to rearmost ballista bolt, obliterating it. So you've destroyed one of your ballistas.
Crap.
It might be able to be fixed or replaced. Swamp Toe.
Yeah. I want to close in.
Yep.
Oh shit! It always moves the viewer as well. That's fine. So then, this was at 14. I may not do anything. Let's see. I can hit it. Merkel, if this hits you, I'm real sorry.
That's okay.
That is a hit.
All right. Roll some damage.
8 damage.
Okay.
And then flashing continues. Another random target within 2 meters. Does it get sucked into the light orb? Does it hit Burkle?
We're gonna say Burkle is even and orb is odd. Well, no, it's within 2 meters, so it would be Burkle. He's the only thing within 2 meters.
Burkle, I apologize.
That's fine.
I deal
All
you
right.
4 damage.
And I just need to look. Let's see here. Magic. Spellished.
Is it just damage?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking. If
It
it's,
just says 2d4
looking for-
damage. I don't know if it's different because it's
Yeah.
magic.
Metal armor has no effect.
Yeah.
Okay, so Burkle, your armor is metal, correct?
Probably. Chainmail.
Yeah, chainmail. Yeah, so yeah, you eat the 4 damage.
Okay.
Surprisingly, it seemed to have no effect on this thing. It's like the
That
armor
thing.
just took it. It's like watching lightning hit a rock.
Hmm.
And actually, Burkle, since you're close enough, you can tell that this armor is not metal. It
I want
appears
it.
to be stone of some kind.
Okay.
This thing seems like it's like a golem or something.
No.
I feel like bludgeoning is probably the best.
Goggart, you are up.
All right. Moving to the next ballista. I'm going to try to shoot him again. Maybe I can
All
destroy
right.
another one. Hey, success.
That'll hit.
What damage does it do again?
2d10 plus if you have a damage bonus from your agility.
I don't know what my damage bonus for
You have a
agility
plus
13
d4.
would be.
If you look on the main page,
Okay.
it's got damage bonus strength, damage bonus agility.
Oh,
Right above
okay.
where your movement is. Yep.
Cool. 12.
Okay. You hit it. It's still up. It looks in rough shape, but it is still up. Burkle.
Okay. I whack him with my hammer.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Can't push that.
I'm gonna do angry. There we go.
Okay.
17 damage.
Wham! And you hit it, and you strike it, and the armor cracks. And there's a hiss of, like, gas releasing. And before your eyes, it just begins to, like, liquefy, and it basically dissolves a hole into the deck plating, and all of it is gone.
So one crack and it just died?
Well, he killed it.
I'm very confused.
It's burning a hole in our deck.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get something to make it stop burning a hole.
And as you're saying this, you hear from up front, "Brace! Brace!" And then you turn and look, and the bow of the ship is heading into the other side of this eye that you were in, and you're back into the storm. And that's where we'll stop it for today.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
Good God.
What a terrifying spot to end that.
Thanks, John.
You're welcome. This is what happens when I homebrew things.
Okay. Questions.
I'm just glad
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't get incinerated.
XP. All right. Y'all get a point for participating in the session. I would say you're still exploring a new location, so I'll give you a point for that. You defeated one or more dangerous adversaries. Yep, point for that. Did you overcome an obstacle using force? I don't think so. You're creative with application of things, but didn't overcome an actual, like, challenge per se. Did you give in to your weakness? That is entirely up to you all.
I'll take 3 though. 3's good.
Yeah. And let's see how. Yep, that's standard. Yep. Roll's just giving you the finger.
And where do we click to auto roll or?
It's on the skill tab. and then like you click the little. I think there's like a little up arrow, something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my animism increased.
That's good.
Not increase that. That's some good increases. Okay. And languages, I need to increase. Nice. Crafting. And my last one is acrobatics, because we keep getting dropped on our heads. Okay, cool. I got some good increases.
So yeah, that does it for this session.
Yeah.
We'll figure out when we want to do the next one, I guess.
I heard we're
Since we're a
playing
little-
on Sunday.
You always plan on Sunday.
We do have the holidays coming up, so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
that may be a bit tricky.
That's kind of
We'll
what
figure
I
it out.
half expected. So we will see. At least your X is skill went up, Jake.
Yes.
Well, cool.
Yeah. So I hope y'all had a good time, and we should be back on Wednesday with Savage Rifts,
Yes.
and we'll be back in probably a couple of weeks, maybe, possibly. We'll see how people's holiday schedules turn out for next session of this. What else, Chuck?
Friday.
Oh, Fridays. Yeah.
Pathfinder, 2nd edition.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I eat things that are not edible, but I make them edible.
we probably
And Basil
will-
makes great decisions.
Basil makes the best
He
decisions.
does make the best decisions.
And we probably won't be back to Joe's game until January. That's every other
Yeah.
Saturday.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Anything
Cool.
else?
Thank you everyone for watching, and hope you enjoyed it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.